I mean, we can, but I mean, do people really want to fucking learn about that? Do they want to? Oh, Jake, did you see Mike Tyson dropping his sparring partner?
I was talking about.
I saw it, and I don't give a. Sure, he's looking good. Sure, he's looking all of that. Oh, he's dropping people. He's fast.
Mike Tyson looks extremely intense and powerful, possibly showcasing his skills in a way that makes him appear as formidable as he was in his prime. Jake acknowledges seeing Mike Tyson's recent intense training, sarcastically admitting that Tyson looks powerful and fast. He then implies he's strong too, and hints that people might not truly want him to fight Tyson. With humor, he reenacts someone asking if he's seen the footage, pretending to be nervous and impressed.
I don't think people want you to kill Mike Tyson.
Okay. All right, so ask me again. Did I see Mike Tyson sparring?
I didn't never ask you that.
Just ask me it again. Just ask me it.
Hey, did you see Mike Tyson sparring?
Oh yeah, dude. I freaking totally saw it. Dude, oh my God, he's looking like a beast. I'm freaking scared and paranoid. Whoa.
Jake Paul voiced his confidence in Mike Tyson's skills, asserting that even at 58 years old, Tyson could still challenge and possibly defeat a talented fighter like Tyson Fury. Paul feels that age doesn't weaken Tyson's fighting abilities and implies that anyone who underestimates Tyson's current strength and skill needs to be corrected.
You think that Mike Tyson, I think, well, how old, 58? You think that Mike Tyson couldn't beat Tommy Fury's ass right now? You're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. And so,
the force and intensity of Mike Tyson's punches in his training are so powerful that just hearing them sounds intimidating, especially if you're Jake Paul, who might be his next opponent. The implication is that Tyson's punching strength alone could be frightening enough to give Jake serious concerns about facing him. Mike Tyson's recent performance shows him at his best. His movements are sharp, agility impressive, conditioning outstanding, and power incredible. He's in top form, possibly the best he's ever looked in training. This level of preparation suggests that any opponent facing him is in for a tough fight, as Tyson appears more dangerous than ever.
Movement's great, agility is great.
13, 14, breathe.
Conditioning is amazing, power is unbelievable.
Nice one.
That was the best we've seen him yet. It's gonna be a rough night.
Mike Tyson is training hard, seemingly with Jake Paul in mind as a future opponent. It's as if Tyson is preparing specifically to face Jake, eagerly looking forward to putting his training into action against him. It looks like Tyson is excited and ready to test his skills on Jake in a possible upcoming fight.
Yes, sir. That's the one.
Mike Tyson is training intensely and declared, "I was just getting started," as one of his training partners went down, unable to keep up. His statement shows his confidence and suggests he's pushing himself hard, hinting that he still has plenty of energy and power to unleash.
Nice left hook. Up.
It was good for today.
Yeah.
I truly believe.
You sure?
Yeah, me
yes. Sure?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes. You sure?
Yes.
Me too,
Yes.
right?
Let's do this.
You did great.
We're done.
Great idea.
You sure? Yes. Trust me.
I got a lot in me. It's work, boy. Just getting started.
On the first day of training, Tyson proclaimed, "The fun has just begun," referring to his upcoming fight with Jake Paul. This statement indicates his excitement and readiness for the challenge ahead. It suggests that Tyson is eager to dive into rigorous training and competition, viewing the bout not just as a contest, but as an entertaining and engaging experience.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
Mike Tyson shared that he's on the second day of his training routine, showing his strong dedication to getting ready for his upcoming fight with Jake Paul. His message highlights his commitment and focus as he prepares for this much-anticipated showdown.
Day two. We're getting ready for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. What?
In a video update during training, Tyson remarked on day 4, noting that while things are going well, Jake Paul has no idea of what's coming next. He warned Paul to prepare himself, referencing the God of War, which suggests Tyson's confidence and readiness to unleash his full potential in the upcoming fight, signaling that he will be a formidable opponent.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
Tyson's intense pad work in preparation for his fight against Jake Paul showcases his dedication and fierce training regimen. At 58 years old, Mike Tyson remains impressively muscular and fit, demonstrating that he still possesses the power and agility of his younger years. His training highlights his determination to prove himself against Paul and maintain his legendary status in boxing.
Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
While training for his fight against Jake Paul, Tyson emphasized his return to form, stating that he is bringing all power back into the ring. He mentioned his comic collection, hinting at a playful side, while also signaling his serious commitment to boxing. Tyson's remarks suggest he is fully engaged in the sport and ready to make a strong comeback.
Ooh, 100.
Tyson's dedication to intense training at 58 has astonished onlookers. Renowned for his strength and endurance in his prime, he has adopted a strict fitness routine to prepare for his upcoming fight. Jeff Kilroy, a longtime friend, commented on Tyson's impressive preparation, suggesting that his level of fitness exceeds expectations.
I had the right hand. Really?
For 57 years old, Mike Tyson still has some speed, and he definitely has some power.
That's perfect.
Of course, Jake Paul, he's coming off of an impressive victory versus Ryan Bowerland. Stopped him in the first round. You know, a lot of people are counting Mike Tyson out for this fight. They think he's too old. They think Jake Paul, he's in his prime. He's improving year by year. And you can see right here, Mike may look a little bit stiff, but his technique is still there. He has power as well. The power is the last thing to go. Of course, Jake Paul will come into this fight with the height advantage, the reach advantage, the youth advantage. I think Jake Paul is only 28 years old. People have talked about this boxing match happening for some time now.
Mike Tyson commented that while Jake Paul continues to talk, he's focusing on intense training instead. Tyson's remark emphasizes his dedication to preparing for the fight rather than engaging in trash talk. By saying he's going to mess him up, Tyson is confidently predicting a dominant performance against Jake in the ring.
It was like 1, nice tight, 2, 3, good, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4, 5.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul have announced that their upcoming fight is set to be the biggest event in boxing history. Both fighters highlight their connections with elite athletes and notable figures in the sport, indicating that this match will draw considerable interest and push boxing into a new era of prominence.
Biggest fight.
Yeah, the biggest ever.
Ever. It's on pace to be the biggest fight ever.
Yes, and we're involved.
We're involved, right?
We're involved. All those big shots, all the biggest athletes in the world, this is the biggest ever.
November 28th. Lit. Hey, we lit here. We lit at the Tyson Ranch.
Mike Tyson warned Jake Paul to be careful, which suggests he's serious and possibly irritated by Paul. Tyson's tone hints at his disapproval or frustration, perhaps due to Paul's attitude or actions in the lead-up to the upcoming fight. Tyson's message seems intended to remind Paul of the risks of challenging him.
As soon as I catch this guy, because he's going to be running around, but as soon as I catch this guy, it's going to be totally over.
Jake, is your plan to run?
Oh, he's gonna run like a thief. He's gonna run.
Nah, we can meet in the middle.
Oh, that's what I want.
Let's meet in the middle.
I love you.
And buck it out. Let's go. We'll see.
He may have been in the ring with people with the same intention, but the actuality, no. Be in good shape because your health depends on it.
Hey, you're the one that wanted 8 2-minute rounds. You want to make it 10 threes? Don't talk to me about shape. Don't talk to me about shape.
Stay in shape. All right.
You want 10 threes?
Okay.
You want 10 threes?
Let's go. Be careful.
Mike Tyson described his choice to fight Jake Paul as an obvious one, recognizing Paul as an emerging talent in boxing. Tyson wants to make a substantial impact in the sports realm and is eager to bring a fresh dynamic to the scene through this exciting, high-profile bout.
Why this intrigued you? Why you ultimately said yes to a fight against Jake Paul?
Well, it was a no-brainer. It was just he was the new up-and-coming guy in the scene, and I like shaking the sports world to its core, and I'm doing it now. It's just something I want to do.
Mike Tyson addressed critics who questioned his ability to compete against Jake Paul because of his age, boldly suggesting that they should come to face him themselves. This statement reflects his unwavering confidence and determination to defy expectations, reinforcing the idea that age does not determine one's fighting skills.
People who are out there saying, we think Mike's too old for this fight. Tell them what you think about that.
If you think I'm too old for this fight, you need to come tell me in my face.
Whoa.
I love you, Mike.
Same.
And I'm very nervous for you. And I care about my brother. And I know the path he's on right now. And it's ruthless. You got to take him serious, Mike.
I take him extremely serious. These people don't take him serious. This is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. Anyone's capable of killing you. So you should be apprehensive for anyone.
Up-and-coming boxer Ryan Garcia praised the potential fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. However, he also voiced concerns about Tyson's health due to their considerable age difference.
I like Jake. That's it.
You think he's doing a good job?
Yes.
What do you think about the Tyson fight that he just announced?
That's awesome. Yeah, dude. Try to fight Tyson. If he knocks you out, but at least you fought Tyson. That's cool.
At this point, I think Tyson's 58, right?
Well, that's not okay. You know, he's like 60 years old. But
how much of his power you think he lost? You think it's still Mike Tyson?
I think like that's the last thing to go.
Joe Rogan also talked about the impending fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, emphasizing Tyson's impressive speed at 58 years old. He also recognized Jake Paul as a credible boxer, suggesting that Paul's victories over well-known athletes would gain more recognition if he weren't primarily known for his YouTube fame.
You don't look like no Tyson at 58, though.
No,
right?
No, he was much slower. But George was always kind of slow. He just has thunderous power. He was never like a real fast guy like Ali or any of those other guys. He was just thunderous, ridiculous power. George was just terrifying.
And I don't know the ins and outs of boxing, but is this Logan Paul? Is he a legitimate boxer?
A legitimate boxer, yes. But now I think people are coming around. And the way I look at it, I say, if this kid was not a YouTuber, if he wasn't some guy that you knew from the time he was like 16 years old on YouTube, and you just saw him box, and you saw him knock out former UFC champions, you saw him beat legitimate boxers, or beat athletes, and beat a bunch of MMA fighters, you'd go, this kid can fight. He knows how to fight. Like, nothing he's doing looks wrong. He's not like sticking his head straight up in the air and winging punches with his eyes closed. He's fighting well.
In a recent interaction, Mike Tyson teased Jake Paul about his weight and fighting style. This playful banter underscores the tension between traditional boxing legends and contemporary social media influencers, reflecting the evolving landscape of sports and entertainment.
I don't know if he's in his prime. He's fat. He should be lean and mean. He's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day. He's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not gonna win. Nigga, he can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How he gonna knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How he gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't never knocked out a real man. Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass. And stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
In a recent encounter, Jake Paul tried to intimidate Mike Tyson by claiming he could knock out the boxing legend. However, Tyson's calm demeanor shows that he is not affected by Paul's attempts to rattle him, demonstrating his confidence and experience in handling such confrontations.
The ultimate disruptor, taking on the baddest man on the planet.
Jesus, so embarrassing. Yeah. You know, I think in Mike Tyson's contract, there's a clause that says that he can't knock Jake Paul out. They had to put that in the contract. I think that says a lot. You know what I mean? Because I bet in Jake Paul's contract, I wonder if they have that in Jake Paul's contract. I mean, Mike Tyson's happy, bro. He's going to get paid so much fucking money out of this. This is going to be great. He's not even going to have to do anything. I think everybody wants to see Mike Tyson knock Jake Paul the fuck out. Mike is only allowed to use his thumbs. I guess so.
Considering Paul's recent successes and Tyson's long break from competitive boxing, the fight's result is unpredictable. Tyson's team acknowledges that his age adds an unpredictable factor to the matchup, highlighting the potential challenges he may face against the younger, active fighter.
Tyson is still at this age, but I don't see him winning this fight. Not because I don't think Tyson's capable, because obviously I know he is, but I don't think Jake Paul is dumb enough to sign up for a fight where the rules and the odds are against him. Like, it doesn't make sense. And as much as I hate to say it, man, Jake works hard and he looks good. And another thing, if I'm being honest, man, my heart can't take seeing another legend get dropped, bro. I just can't take it. Now, this feels like a movie plot, but I can't put my finger on it. Who you got winning this fight, man?
Tyson's iconic status doesn't guarantee an easy victory, especially considering his age. Although his legacy is impressive, the physical demands of boxing may pose challenges.
Okay, so the news is out that Jake Paul is going to fight Mike Tyson. Now, for you young people out there who have never actually watched a Mike Tyson fight, I invite you to go onto YouTube and watch some of his fights. Mike Tyson is the hardest hitting puncher that I ever saw. Now, you guys are used to UFC, you're not used to watching boxing, but Tyson would destroy people in like seconds. I've never seen somebody hit so hard. And this guy is a poser, and I don't care if Tyson's in his 50s, he is going to destroy him, and it is not even going to be close. He should definitely think twice about doing this fight, because unless Tyson's just agreed to throw the fight, this is going to be so ugly that he may never fight again, and he may need a full set of teeth because he may not have any after this fight. But I'm going to be watching it on Netflix for sure, so we'll see what happens.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.